Welcome back to Allison Customs Project Car TV. I'm Jeff Allison, and thank you for watching.
Customs. So today I've got a little shop project. So most of you probably have seen these boxes of rags that you can buy at Home Depot or Sam's or Lowe's or whatever your favorite big box store is. Problem is these little boxes, I'm having a harder and harder time, at least in my local area, finding the little boxes. And they worked really well. There was a Posse who sells these different aluminum products and mostly for trailers. And so when I used to race, I bought this, and the box fits in there and pull the rags through, and you hang it on the wall, and you got a nice little place to store the thing. Well, the problem is now at least our local stores, the one I can get is this one, which it's great as far as I get a lot more rags, but it's substantially larger. And so it's causing me problem. It's causing me the problem in that I end up leaving it laying on the floor somewhere and pulling out of it, and I just get tired of tripping over it. So my plan for today is to kind of replicate this. I'm just going to do it out of some steel. I've got some old angle iron that just been laying around for who knows how long. And I'm going to make a frame for the outside corners, a couple arms to go up the back to hold it in place. Probably put a short arm up the front, kind of like this, so that the box sits down in there good and tight. And so that's the project for today. Tape measure here. I want the frame to be just slightly larger than the box, and the box appears to be about 11 and a half, maybe 11 and 5/8 square. So I'm going to make my frame 11 3/4 on the inside square, and I'm going to miter all the corners. It means I'm going to put a 45 on each one and weld them together from that. So got my saw set at a 45. I need 4 sides obviously, so we'll get 4 pieces cut with the first 45, and then we'll measure for the inside dimension. Alright, with those first corners cut, we need to calculate down to get our 11 3/4 inch inside dimension, so that when these were to line up, we'd have that. So you can see this metal's a little rusty, so I'm going to get my grinder out with my flap wheel and clean it up just a little bit on the edges there for a good weld. Then I'll get it squared up, tack it in, and then I just got to add my rear braces and a piece of scrap there for the front. This thing, drill a couple of holes to mount it to the wall. This thing's basically done. Okay, so let's get this laid out one more time. I'll tell you what, anybody's just looking for a welding project, this would be a great one if you're trying to learn, if you're learning to use your MIG, or if you're learning TIG. This material's, I'm using probably like 11 gauge, so about an 1/8 inch thick. Make a great project for something like that where you're just practicing with your welding skills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, I'm going to do that corner, I'm going to do this corner separately, get them square, and then I can do the opposite two corners. I've got it square on the outside now, and I'm going to go ahead and put a tack on the inside here. I'm going to do this other one the same way so they'll quit moving around. It looks like it's pretty square to me. We're going to weld it up from the outside. Like I said, it's a great little project for practicing welding. You can weld to you, from you. You can have this sitting here and weld uphill or downhill. Just a little quick project to be able to practice different techniques. That part's done. Just need some arms coming up. Maybe a little one up here in the front to keep the box from tipping over. So our box is 10 inches, so I'm going to come up 5. And in the front, I'm just going to come up, maybe another 2 inches is all. So this piece is 10 and 3/16. I'm just going to cut it in half, and that's going to be 2 pieces. Okay guys, that's it. I'm going to drill a couple of holes up here so it can be mounted to a wall. Probably do one on each corner there and maybe one in the center. It's not really that heavy, but by the time you put the box on it and you're pulling on it and stuff, get it painted and get it hung up. I'm gonna have you guys one more shop project done. Get that box of rags up off the floor and hanging up above head height somewhere so it's out of the way. See you guys again in 2 weeks, and got some stuff for the Chevelle coming up. Also should be back on the Mustang shortly thereafter, so let's get back on the cars here real quick.
Thanks for watching Allison Customs Project Car TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at AllisonCustomsOnline.com.